Wycombe Youth Action is a youth charity, started in 1982, so quite a while ago.
Yeah.
It works with young people, mainly aged 13 to 25, but some as young as 7, throughout the whole of the Wycombe district and a bit further afield in Bucks. Mainly in High Wycombe though. Wycombe Youth Action used to be in a building in the town centre for a little while. We're now in the Apollo Centre. We're in the process of setting up at the moment. So we have been delivering some sessions here. So with our new premises, we're able to do some delivery here and also delivery of sessions in town. And then things like street dances up on Hatters Lane. So we're kind of using different areas within the community. A lot of young people we've spoken to have experience of stop and search, a lot of young people we work with, and of other aspects of policing as well. So it's about getting their views, and the police actually attend the sessions, which is really interesting because then you've got young people feeding back directly. A majority of our projects are kind of creative engagement projects, so we use a mixture of dance, art, music, to really involve young people in something that they really enjoy. But we do embed the employability skills in all of our projects. So, for instance, through the Young Roots project, which is working with Chiltern Rangers, young people have the opportunity to go into a particular area that interests them, such as street art. So we're working with local artists to do that, filmmaking, photography, web and app design, conservation, carpentry, so they can go into one of those areas or multiple areas that they're really interested in. But through doing that, they can then develop skills, so we'll work with them to go through like an AQA qualification in something like customer service or conservation, that they can then use in their CV when they're applying for jobs and things. And we can also then, once we've got contact with those young people through the projects, we can then support them through the drop-in, helping them to find apprenticeships or traineeships, determine what they would like to do in the future. And we've also got things like our photography project, which is supported by Red Kite. That project will involve a module around employability, where young people have the opportunity and they'll be supported to develop either a portfolio to showcase their photography and their media work, or a CV, or both. And then when they're going to, say, interviews at a college or interviews for jobs, they can take that portfolio and CV with them. So it's giving them those practical skills, but drawing people in and allowing them to do what really interests them, but developing those skills at the same time.
I'm Madonna and I'm the street dance instructor.
I'm Zyla and I just volunteer and help her out.
And instructor, how long have you been involved with Youth Action as such?
Not that long actually. It's probably less than a year. As I was actually saying earlier to a member of Wycombe Youth Action, that I really enjoy these sessions more so than some of the other sessions I actually teach. But I think it's because they are quite popular.
Yeah.
And they're aimed obviously at a specific market, so it's quite good.
I find it quite good because I like volunteering and stuff, and I've been dancing with Wycombe Youth Action for the past 6 years, so it's nice to come and do the other side of it.
In terms of the street dance classes, I think we're looking for performances and things to attend, because it'd be nice to showcase some of the children's work that they've been working on, the dances and the routines, because they've actually really surprised me. They're actually a talented bunch.
In particular, it's really good because it engages with a large number of young people. So we've had over 85 young people attend since the beginning of January. So not all at every session, otherwise that'd be a bit many. When young people have that regular contact with, I guess, like a positive influence, they really get to know the workers. And that means that if they did have a concern or they did have a problem, they're more likely then to talk to them about it if they've got that relationship already and that trust, I guess. And that's something that underlies all of the work that we do. We've had examples where young people have stood up and, a few examples of young people have stood up and said, Wycombe Youth Action has changed my life. But not many young people that we work with have, I guess, the confidence to stand up and say something like that.